Hey everybody, Vorpobeard Live here with another Keyforge stream. These are my first matches in the next season of the Australian Online League. This season we're playing Triad. We've picked 3 decks, total SAS 210. They had to be from 3 different sets, so they're all around that 70 mark in terms of SAS. And Triad format, so we're each going to ban a deck of our opponents, and then we'll get on to see who can win 2 games out of potential 3. So it's going to be interesting. I'm up against Rachel in this first round match. We're in groups of 6, so it's a kind of round robin, 5 matches in the first part of the season. So yeah, looking forward to it. Slightly different format to last season, and we'll see how we go. I've picked 3 interesting decks, and I've had a look at my opponents, so I'm pretty clear what I'm going to be banning from Rachel's lineup as well. Just going to wait for everyone to be ready, and then we'll get underway. Okay, so just trying to sort out what we're banning. I was going to use the banning link that Lachlan sent out, but I think Rachel's just picked the deck. Now I've had a look at hers, and to be honest, I've checked out what she's got. Both of these 2 decks, the Kota 1 and Worlds Collide, are pretty nasty. The steal though with these routine jobs is definitely going to be a bit of a problem for me, and also just the expected amber. So I'm going to be banning Lava Guard. Right, so those are Rachel's decks. I've banned Lava Guard, so I've got her AOA and Worlds Collide to deal with. These were my decks. She's banned Nathan, Mausoleum, Nanny, which is quite an interesting World Collide deck I've got with the triple red alert. So I'll be taking on. So this is Smart Dungeon Merchant X Jones is what that translates as. And I've also got Vorpobeard of the Acrobat Gully, which is a Kota deck I've used before in the league. Camera position. So like I say, interesting. I was expecting her to ban the Mass Mutation deck. So interesting with what she saw there. I might go with it first, actually. Vorpobeard is definitely the weaker of my 3 decks, but it has got the Epic Quest, which sometimes is a funny way out, and it plays a bit weirdly to a normal deck. It's got the triple Ammonia Clouds and the triple Poison Wave, so it likes to kind of just wipe everything off the board. If you could let me know in chat how the levels are, because I'm using a bit of a different setup with the mic and everything tonight and the background music, and I know in my match against Paul in the cup I had got it completely out of whack and ended up with really loud background music. So hopefully this is all okay. Right, and it looks like Rachel's going to be going first, so we can get underway. So quite excited to see how this plays. I actually thought that my Mass Mutation deck would get banned every time. Okay, she's brought in Worlds Collide deck, Tarantelli. So this is quite gross. This is the one that's got like triple Raider Gallon, double E-Die, Hide Vellum. It's really fast, plus the Data Forge. So I wonder if she'll be looking to work her way through that. What have I got here? I think I'm mulligan and try to get the Dav. So it's a Dark Ampervault deck, and it definitely sings if you get that down. Memory chip, okay. Frustrating, okay. Awkward. It looks like I'm going to be going untamed. Okay. So those Pismires are some of my decent amber control in terms of key costs. So a bit unfortunate having both out on the deck first turn, but at least I got a reasonable run of amber out of that. Had to damage myself, so plenty of damage pips in this deck actually. That again, one of its strengths, so it's got a splinter in there and a few others that have contributed pips. So yeah, I've played with this deck a few times, and like I say, if the Dav comes out early, it really sinks, but it can still get there even without that. I wonder if Rachel's just going to be trying to build towards the data forge, just getting loads into her archives. I've not got much that can interact with them, probably just the fidget. Yeah, this looks like a fast deck that she's using here, and it does seem to be already turning through those cards. Okay, everything's out on deck. Is there much way to recur stuff here? Not really. Well, there's nothing for me to steal. So although it's frustrating to lose the Untamed, I think with the Raters still to come, I think I just suicide the Pismires into the E-Dies. Should have maybe put all the damage on one of them. So this deck doesn't really look like it's going to do much stealing. No. Yeah, you're right in the chat there, Rachel's deck. This is really good. It's just super fast. I think if, Vellum and Hyde get on board, I'm glad I've got rid of those E-Dies. Just flick back to her decks. Yeah, so I've got rid of the E-Dies, that's good. I've still got 3 Rater Gallums to deal with in terms of key cost. And there's some amber control with the Grokes and the like. So yeah, there's plenty of options there. It's pretty gross. And I'm just worried about it just turning through really quickly and those E-Dies coming back around. Probably in the end game when I really don't want them to be there. Okay. Pandemonium's pretty useless. Still nothing really to steal. Yeah, this is not going great. I'm just going to have to discard the Pandemonium. Could actually do with, here we go. Okay, so finally some Ember on the board. So I think I go Shadows this turn. Okay, increase the card sizes. I'm not sure I can right now. I might have to do that between games. Okay, let's pass that. Happy with that, and then let's see what Rachel's got to come back with. Okay, is that better? Okay, hopefully that's a bit better there. Lachlan, happy for the feedback if there's a problem. Right, let me just fiddle with my setup over here. Let's adjust the picture there. Okay, here we go with the Brobnar. This board is getting a bit out of control for me. Could really do with all my gateways to come through pretty quick. So I watched one of your games, Lachlan, you were playing earlier this afternoon. Just managed to log in and saw you were in a game or about to start a game, which was quite interesting. You certainly got some good decks for the. I think you said you were practicing for the Premier League stuff. So yeah, different type of deck to this. See what's going to happen here, because still can fight, but everyone left is elusive. I think given the Amber situation, I'd probably just go Shadows and Reap and Steal. Oh, and it was the data forge. That's good. I'm glad to have got that out of the way, so that was in the archives. Okay, so it gets me into check, happy with that. And the extra bit of amber from getting rid of it as well is pretty handy. Okay, and there's the gateway. Perfect. That's actually really good for me. So if she takes out a load of my stuff, I'll probably go this. Goes a Ludo. Really want to bait out some of those Rata Gallums. One. Wow. Massive. Definitely glad to see the gateway come through. The gateway to this. Perfect timing. I think I'll be playing this. Let's play the gateway first, just to get the amber from Boss Eric back, because then I might be able to steal. Now let's see if I can get any steals off with the Mind Fire. Oh, brilliant. Got rid of a Rata Gallum. And the Snoret. Nice. Yeah, so an ouch there from Rachel. That was pretty nasty. So yeah, getting rid of that next Rata Gallum. I think that means there's one more to go, but look, 8 cards left in the drawer for her. Like, it's just going through so fast. There's Vellum and Hyde. Okay, so I get the first key off. Do I deal with... Try and deal with one of these. What are my options? think I kind of want to play this. I want to get rid of one of the vellum or hide, so I think let me run the Brabble into vellum. Reap. And I think I'll hold the gateway for now. Definitely run the risk of those E-dies and other things coming back pretty quickly. Let's take this. Let's just. So still chasing that Dark Amber Vault, definitely in the bottom of my deck. So I've not really had much advantage from that. This game moving a lot slower than I thought. I actually thought with Rachel's deck being super fast, we'd really race through. Managing to keep pretty much all her amber. I think I just have to gateway again, which seems pretty lame. Okay, let's see if we can get something rolling now. Just struggling to get anything decent on board, but I'm a key up, 3 amber each, so and I know I've got some decent cards still to come. Certainly, if I can get the Untamed out, that'd be handy. So I think there's still one of the rated Gallums that I didn't see. Okay, Idoak. Okay. Ooh, okay, discards tertiary, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, and there's the Dark Amber Vault, so that's handy. And let's see if any of these survive. So. I've still got a few mutants to come. Just a red penny in the subtle auto. Just a red penny in the subtle auto, so. Let's see what they do. I mean, really, I think she really needs to take out some of my creatures. Otherwise, you know, I'm threatening the Ludo. Interesting to see. Reaps. Reap. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it's worth using the Lost in the Woods, because I'll be drawing back into them pretty quickly. And Chonkers is one of my mutants, so... Okay, there we go. Nice Shadow Suite. Got rid of the Odoak so I can steal again. Couldn't prevent the key. Hey Paul, good to see you in chat. Thanks for joining. First game underway in our Triad match. Despite Rachel having an absolutely blinding fast deck, it's actually been pretty steady going, not racing away too much. She definitely got the control of the board a couple of times, but I managed to wipe things with my gateways. But wow, this is looking pretty gross. Let's see if we can manage here. just because of the elusive there. I know that hopefully that'll mean two hits. Steal one, draw one. So this is where the Dav just come out on this deck. So it was near the bottom of the deck, but that really helps this deck to move. Oh, I definitely want to discard the Data Forge, I think. No. I think we'll discard the Barn Raising given everything that's out. So at the moment, Data Forge not too high risk. I mean, with the amount of archiving, I thought that was going to be one of the ways she was going to win, but okay, happy with that. It's put me in a decent position. So I'll lose one from the Groke, or City Gates can capture two. I mean, so you just want to really get that second Keyforged. If I do, yeah, if I do, I'll be in a good position. Ah, barehanded. Okay, well, it's back on top of my deck, so that's good news. So I'll get it back next turn. So yeah, I think probably playing Shadows is going to be good with the Bow Knithing and the Mug, even if nothing else, because then I can be playing the Untamed on the next turn. Okay, not sure what Rachel's worried about there. So it's going to be interesting playing Triad, definitely with the kind of, what's the weakest deck everyone's got. And Rachel definitely banned one of my better two decks. Although I was surprised that she left this deck in play, this Dark Amber Vault deck. She banned my Worlds Collide deck, which is good, and it's got a couple of Infernuses and a bit of Recursion and some Star Alliance, so it's got some good stuff in it, but it's certainly, when I've been playing, it's not played quite as well as this one. Misplay with the NARP. I think she wanted to reap with Shorty first. So Lotto's gone. AI Forge. So I think I'm just going to mug myself. Still one with the Bow Knithing. Fortunately, can't do much with that. It's not quite in check. Okay, still the flumes to come. So I'm only just about to turn my deck. Rachel's already turned her deck once and only has 10 more to draw, so I think that gives you a feel. For how quick her deck has moved, and I'm only really in the game because I had a couple of board wipes that came at just the perfect time. Definitely that first gateway drew into it just when things were totally out of control, and a lot of the amber control, the greater Gallums, was on the deck. So okay, and there's the red penny. So that's enough with the capture to keep her off check. No tribute. Let me just bring up her deck. Triple Rated Gallum is some big key cost control. Shrix, the Thera Centurion, the Ludo, Odoax to block the steals, but I've dealt with that. So some good stuff in Saurians. Not much amber control at all in Logos. Just the E-dies and the archiving, but lots of archiving. Yeah, the Groke's here for sure. Yeah, and now kill the Key Frog probably. Now yeah, no, I can't forge. I think she's going to get to key number 2 for sure. This is going to be a close finish, I think. So at least I can get back in check. And this is where the Dark Amber Vault's putting in the work. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm just getting the extra draw. Oh yeah, I discard one of those. So you know, it's just really helping me stay ahead. Can't stop her forging. Can I stay ahead? That is the question. Hoping I've pushed on enough, but it's yeah, tough. There's another E-die to come through that I saw from the Vandalize, so I think this game's going to be really close, really close. And I've got some options with the key cost there though, with the Pismire or the Waking Nightmare. Is there an E-die coming down? Got one card left in hand. I just don't think it's enough, the E-die. Puts me on 7. Yeah, not enough. Just the one E-die. Okay, so happy with the win there. That's good because that was very close at the end. You can see the board is out of control there. Yeah, I could have done with another one of my gateways coming through, really. Otherwise, I think she was just going to steamroller me. But yeah, pretty happy with how that went. Let's just switch that up. Okay, new game. Comp. Okay, so I'll be playing with my second deck, which is Vorpobeard of the Acrobat Gully. Okay, so just putting in there what's next, because Rachel was saying she's not too familiar with Triad. I might keep hand. Yeah, so she said she hadn't played Triad much, so just at the start of the game, just explaining about the banning, and then I saw there was some debate in the channel about whether if you lose you have to change your deck or you don't, or you've got the choice. I always thought it was the losing player's choice. So I definitely think, yeah, I definitely think Triad, maybe we didn't explain it very well, but also with the cup, had a few people asking about the reversal, and I think that's caused some confusion as well. So, okay, I might just orbital bombardment to get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'm going to just get rid of this Sutterkin. Because yeah, this is one of those Sutterkin Archimedes decks that were pretty good. So I'll just put that up. So this is Rachel's deck. Double Sutterkin, Archimedes in the Logos, triple Cutthroat Research. Some nice stuff in Mars, Shockworm, Zookeeper. And then Untamed, which is a pretty good lineup of Untamed as well. So I think I'm probably going to go Sanctum. purchase that. Okay. Probably didn't want to do that quite that way. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, Paul Lachlan, obviously you've not met before in chat with each other's usernames. All these people that don't use the same name as their username in their name on Twitch and all that stuff. Hey, Paul, are you going to be streaming your games? Because that's usually good fun to watch. Extinction. So this is a funny deck I'm using, Vorpobeard. It's got the triple ammonia clouds, triple poison wave. It kind of just likes to just destroy stuff and not really worry too much about getting things on board. I wonder if I put some more Mars down, frankly, for now. Yeah, do I get rid of the Magda to gain one? Can't I? Just because while it's fun, it is vulnerable. Okay. There we go. Double ammonia clouds, so I can happily wipe my own board. Okay, so we're not done. I think I just push on. Yeah, save those ammonia clouds for now, which has worked out well with the battle fleet coming through. Seems a bit odd to discard the gatekeeper, but I think just trying to get to that first key is good with this deck. It's not the quickest deck in the world. I'm kind of happy not to have seen too much on board, but I want to keep those ammonia clouds to try and wipe stuff out. There's the Duskwitch. Unfortunate that I stunned the bolter by reaping with it. Nope. Use the battle fleet.
There are some who are born distinguished. There are some who are raised in praise.
Okay.
But me, I was always the last in line, a blot in my father's gaze. No cheekbones chiseled on a feline face, no skill or savvy with the sword. But this game we all play is won in wily ways, and sly is this littlest lord. Cruel tricks of romance, degraded by their spite. You snub your cup too many times, you just might feel his bite. Beware, beware of the words I twist. I am small, but my reach is long, and the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man song. They're whispering the half-man song.
So get rid of the witch.
The land is a blooming orchard with fruit so juicy and ripe. With a clink of a coin, loose the lion's loin. Play a tune on the half-man's pipe. In the arms of
Just wondering whether I do wipe anything.
sinking deeper into danger every day. Cut through all their shit with the brazen wit, molding puppets from their minds of clay. I'm no man of honor, myself is my true king, but somewhere deep within me the bells of conscience ring. Beware,
Okay, that'll do.
beware of the words I twist. I am
Okay.
small, but my reach is long.
So
And the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man song. They're whispering the half-man song.
okay, just looking at what's still to come. So glad the Dusk Witch has gone. I don't know, he just got some options of either the Magda. So Cutthroat's research still 2 if your opponent has 8 or more. It's interesting. So there's a bit of Mars in this. Do I try and set up for an epic quest? Not really enough left. Not really enough left at all. I could put myself in check with the Magda. Let's do that. to the icon. Master Planner Sanctum card. Gets me in check for key 2. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem is, there's like one. There's only one more card in there. It's a bit gutting, isn't it? So close. Wonder if I can get to Forge, that'd be good. Yeah, there wasn't too much amber control in this deck looking at it. So I'm just kind of feeling like if I can just get in check, then should be all right. So it's this deck here. Yeah, very little amber control. Just cutthroat researches, which are no good if I don't go too high. Ooh. Okay, Lupo comes down. Okay, so the Magda goes. Ether Spider's still there. Nice. Loads of Ember on that Ether Spider. Loads of Ember. Okay, what's coming back with the Gravid Cycle? I think I need to play out this. Yeah, why not? Ah, that's a cock up. That's a cock up. I should have put it on the right hand side. Ah, so frustrating. I've definitely ballsed this up. Yeah, that was not the idea. The idea was to epic quest it away. That's a bit of a mess up. Thanks, Lachlan. Thanks for joining in chat. So frustrating, couldn't get myself back into check. There is a lot of amber on that Ether Spider, and it is about to die. I'm sure it's about to die. Although the Dominator needs to be taken out first, that's the problem. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it was very laggy, up to 8,000 milliseconds there, but it seems to be okay again now. Let's see. That Dominator really doing some work at the moment. Not sure what there is. I mean, Turtlin's gone. They're everywhere's gone. Maybe a persistence hunting. Oh, I've disconnected. Uh-oh. Let me just try and reconnect. That is a bit awkward. Come on. Let's hope it reconnects. Just messaging Rachel. Trying to reconnect. This is not good. I'm not sure why I've lost my connection completely. Because up until now this has been pretty stable. Oh, can I get back in? Fingers crossed. Right. Okay. So what did Rachel do to me? Nature's called. Nice. Brought a flaxseed back. Exhausted me. Right. Okay. All good. So that was pretty evil. Okay. That's Poison Wave. Which then means I can Relentless Whispers, the Gravekeeper. Play the Silvertooth. Reap. I know she's got a load of cutthroat researches, but I just got to burst now as much as I can and hope for the best and crack on. I don't think the epic quest is going to get me out of here, but puts me on 10 amber, so Let's just see if I can get there. And even with all that amber, actually looking at it, Rachel still needs a bit more to have the 3 keys. So hopefully I can just sneak over the line. And then maybe gatekeeper next turn. Just to... Let's see what's coming. Is it too late though? Is this too late? Not enough? Mars needs amber. Mars first. Okay. Okay. I think I've got to do this. Get the Secrets out. Got to send the Mother Gun back. Not much I can do with the Epic Quest. And past that, I can't really do too much to generate amber. At least I've stopped Rachel forging. So that gives me another turn to kind of set up, I guess. If I get the Ether Spider down, that gives me another option when the gatekeeper dies. Okay, so hopefully still connected. So this has been a fairly long game. We've been going for over an hour. All right. Not sure I can stop my opponent forging. Again, this is looking like it's going to get very close. Oh. Can I get into check next turn? Okay, interesting. Yeah, they've gone shadows. I feel like I can, unless you can deal with the gatekeeper. I've got the backup on it. Kind of pretty happy with how things are. Uh-oh. Great play with the nature's cool. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm in check. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay, I thought there was something more coming. Okay, but that's the game. So that means I win 2-0. Yeah, went through with both my decks, no problem. So all good. Happy with that start. Yeah, some really good nature's calls play there. They definitely had me on the ropes. Yeah, enjoyed that game. And yeah, Rachel just saying the gatekeeper was too good. I think certainly holding that in the archives and being able to bring it out, bring it back into the archives with the epic quest and things like that. Pretty handy in this deck. Okay, so happy with that overall. But yeah, both those games seem to go on quite a while. Been going for almost an hour and a half. But yeah, thanks for joining on the stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. Good fun there. Like I said, there'll be 5 rounds of Triad. I think from the look of things, this was the first, so plenty more action to go using these 3 decks every week. 3 decks from 3 different sets, 210 SAS in total. So most of them we're playing with are around that 70 mark. If you've enjoyed the stream or watching this on YouTube, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Please do check out my other videos. There's loads of Keyforge action on there, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Thanks for joining me.